Balls up. Balls up.
High pop-up. Buchanan has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Buchanan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Shimizu is on his way home. And the runner will score from second. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for third. But they do take the lead as two score on the play. In now, Gregory Buchanan. He drove in two with a double in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Guillory is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Buchanan.
Gregory Buchanan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corner. So striding in, Jason Guillory. The 0-1 pitch. And drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
That's a grind pitch right there.
Now in the box, Gregory Buchanan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gregory Buchanan.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Number 5.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Guillory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Mobile took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Freddie Morales earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. At the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
The relay. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. At the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Digging in, number 5. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Antonio Guzman.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Buchanan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Werner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but
now at the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Digging in, Gregory Buchanan. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now at the plate, number 5. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners off for second. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Into the box now, Antonio Guzman. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Antonio Guzman.
The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 7-3.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Jacksonville jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Peters earns his first win of the season. Brett Page earns the save out of the bullpen, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gregory Buchanan. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in, number 5. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner goes. Bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And that's the first out. Striding into the box, Fred Barber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Buchanan leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard back up the middle. Cowart gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. 2 outs here with a runner at third. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys.
So coming to the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Digging in, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 3-0 pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are first and second now with nobody out. So striding forward now, Fred Barber, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
There's one. Stepping in, Yadiel Rivera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yadiel Rivera.
Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
All right, good at that right there. Good job. Way to get on the sack.
Stepping into the box, Gregory Buchanan. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 5-3.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Coming to the plate now, Phil Werner. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Werner.
The 2-2.
1-1-1.
A dive. He's got it. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Gregory Buchanan will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Jumbo Shrimp used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 31 gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Brett Page records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 4th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. So digging in now, Gregory Buchanan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Striding in, Chad Keys. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chad Keys.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Now at the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking that
high and deep to right center. Slater ranging back, still ranging back, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game as they take the lead 4-1.
wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be
trying to pick things up where we left off. Gregory Buchanan already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Fox rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and now it's a 5-2 ball game. The tag, and he is out at third. Stepping up to the plate, Richie Slater. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Slater.
1-1-1.
Under third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first, just late. He's safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. Gregory Buchanan will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Asensio is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bernie Lattimore. He singled his last time up.
Bernie Lattimore.
Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly. Standing in, Claude Sneed. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The ground to third. Buchanan is up with it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. 8-3 tonight. Jacksonville led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Warner Sweat takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Felix Jorge was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Ray Macias works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Aaron Slegers, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Now in the box, Antonio Guzman, runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-0. Misses, ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Buchanan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Keys is under it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Gregory Buchanan. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBI.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
All right, you're good. Stay here, stay here, stay here.
And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
With the sacks full right there, it's kind of unfortunate to hit the ball that well and see it bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. All 3 runs might have scored if that ball stayed in the ballpark. Instead, they'll have to just settle for 2 for right now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Antonio Guzman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left.
Come on, get down, get down.
And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gregory Buchanan. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Asensio is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Edmund Gunter. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for.
1 run scored.
4.
It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. Ready for another chance? Bernie Lattimore. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Buchanan camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Gregory Buchanan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Asensio looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run shot to right center field, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave.
Well, it's a team sport, of course, but it is customary to recognize one individual that stood out above all else. And there he is on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the jumbo shrimp, 8 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Side with the ball.
It's time for baseball now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gregory Buchanan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Asensio is under it, and that retires the side. So no runs here, no hits, no errors. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Buchanan. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Mark Shimizu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now both runners on the move. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosales has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Ready to take his hacks again, Kurt Barreto, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Weakly to the left. And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Gregory Buchanan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third, but this is foul for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now, number 5. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
The 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. At the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Striding into the box, Ryan Bush. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Ryan.
1-1-1.
Oh, look at the dive. He goes to first. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Stepping in, Jose Blanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Blanco.
1-1-1.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Lookouts took the lead in the 7th. The Stars up to ready now, Gregory Buchanan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Calling for it, Asensio makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 minute. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gregory Buchanan. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Asensio going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Standing in, Claude Sneed. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much.
Stepping into the box, Gregory Buchanan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Slater has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio Guzman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Round it. Find the ball. Find the ball.
And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Digging in, Fred Barber. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Barber.
The 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
That's just your classic.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bernie Lattimore. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Lattimore.
To third, Buchanan takes it in. And there's one down now. So a big moment here, and standing in, Joe Asensio, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
2-2-2.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He gathers the throw. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a remarkable play. So striding in, Gregory Buchanan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Asensio racing back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now
standing in, number 5. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And the runner's breaking for third. And he reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. Throw gets him 2 down. But one's all they get as the run scores. Into the box now, Gregory Buchanan. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Coming to the plate now, number 5. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And there he goes towards second. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is...
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Jumbo Shrimp rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dylan Peters earns the win, his 2nd. Octavio Shackelford pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Richie McDonald turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Lookouts, 1 run on 10 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Greg Boykin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Fox on second. Ryan at first, 1 gone. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And a relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
At the plate, number 5. And they're runners at the corners now. He's running. Got him swinging. The throw. It's high, but he comes down with it. At the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Digging in, number 5. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is.
Move it,
Tapped down the line. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. The throw will go to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding in, Antonio Guzman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Antonio Guzman.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Buchanan, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. A run in. Here's a second runner around third.
You're here.
The tag, and he's saved as it's now 7-3. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, D-Row, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
Barreto is there to put it away and finally put an end to the... Now to the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fugate over at second. Fox is over at first with 1 away. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Gregory Buchanan.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the runner will score from second.
Get down.
The throw, and he's tagged out at third. That ends the inning, but 2 runs.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But